What you hear most people say is when their kids are born, as long as they're healthy, that's all I care about. And that's all parents want for their kids. From about the age of 5, 6 months, when we could start seeing that there were oddities or symptoms, and it was at that point that kind of parenting takes a completely different turn. When Millie was basically in hospital for 2 weeks having multiple tests to try and find out what was wrong with her, and at the same time she became desperately ill. The emotion and the worry and the grief that you go through thinking your baby is gonna die, and I will never ever forget. When we were put in a hospital room, and about 7, 8, 9, 10 doctors and nurses came in and sat us down and basically told us about this diagnosis and that she probably wasn't going to survive.
I was diagnosed with cystinosis when I was around 1 year old. Cystinosis is a metabolic condition which affects my kidneys, where they leak out all the minerals and salts that I need. It's also caused rickets and lack of growth, and also crystals form in my eyes and other organs around my body. I'm roughly around 45 to 50 tablets a day, 4 times a day, every 6 hours. And monthly I have to do an injection because I'm anemic, to produce more red blood cells.
She had a normal upbringing as far as we could. We never stopped her from doing anything that she wanted to within the boundaries of her condition.
I'm studying digital marketing at the University of Portsmouth, and I'm in my first year. I'm really into makeup, and I just love everything about it. I really want to own my own cosmetics company one day. I also like cooking in my spare time. I cook for my family when I'm back at home.
She wants to do everything, yeah, she does. She doesn't want anything to hold her back, or her condition to hold her back. I don't think she thinks of her condition as a barrier to succeeding.
Millie's become a very strong, independent, very forthright, amazing young woman. But you could see it early on that she had fortitude, and she was a real fighter.
I'm definitely a positive person. I try not to dwell on the negatives. I always have the mindset that everything happens for a reason, and keep telling myself that when bad stuff happens. I used to care a lot about what people would say about me, or what I thought people thought about me. But now I don't care at all, really. It bothers me for a split second, but then it's kind of goes over my head. It sounds stupid, but my hair is kind of giving people a reason to stare at me rather than them looking at me because of my height or whatever reason.
The best advice I've ever been given by anybody ever was by my grandfather Dempsey, who was an ex-bare-knuckle fighter, hardest man I've ever met. And one of the things that the thing he said to me one day was, "You've got no choice, kid, you just have to keep punching."